why some of my music sucks. I'm gonna take you in depth. So, thought I changed that. Whatever. You gotta understand that, like, when, like, I could say none of my music sucks. And it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm one of the best freestylers out. And I'll get to that in a second. Period. But, like, when you listen to other people make beats, like, if you're just a listener and you actually never, even artists and rappers and singers, sometimes they've never even, especially listeners, consumers, they like beats, but they don't know what goes into making them. And there is something about that too that's messed up with my program to where I don't have those sounds, but I should have all those sounds, but I don't. I'm not going to get into it because it's, yeah. But anyways, when these producers and beat makers, most of the time when they make beats, they're just following a script. You won't know this, but if you're an actual artist, you will understand that all these beats sound the same. 95 to 97 beats that I hear, I don't like. But I'm still going to freestyle on them. Because I'm not going to waste time looking for, like, this perfect beat to freestyle to that actually, like, invigorates me. Oh yeah, I'm still going to kill it. But it's just like, all these beats sound the same. And then the rapper, the artist, the singer, they get on the same beat that everyone else is making and doing. And then they sound the same. So yeah. And I already have like a niche in music. My whole entire childhood growing up, I've always liked very specific music. Now, why am I saying this? Because none of these people make original music. Like 1% of people make original music. And you usually don't hear it on the radio, and it's not mainstream. Yeah. There is stuff mainstream that I do like, but there's some stuff I don't even care to listen to it at all. I know, like, in the first seconds. Just because I've heard it before. And I always like doing something different. That goes with my niche. But when I make my beats, I'm not using I'm just making it. I'm not using all these people they're just copying one another. They're not even really making it. And I'm like, it's so original and so specific. There's not a tempo that I have a set. My sounds are all fucked up. And then I still try to make it the best that I can. So my music is something sometimes you never heard of before. And I'm talking the music that is on Spotify and streaming platforms. All of those are all my beats. You listen to the beats will sound super crazy. Like, you won't even know. But then, like, sometimes when I write lyrics, it just it kind of sucks. Like, Like it just lyrics don't fit the beat. So like I'll make the most awesome beats. I've made thousands of beats. And I've copied no Drake type of beat, no J. Cole type of beat. Like nobody. And I infuse everything. So sometimes my music that I've like made the beats to and released officially, it sometimes sounds weird. Now my freestyles and my acapellas, they're the most fire out. Like, I am the most all around. Like, I already know. I've seen everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's not good freestyles out there. But when they all spit the same. I'm not even here to get into that. But, yeah. I mean, you could just listen to my stuff. My freestyles. So I'm freestyling on other people's beats and it sounds real official. I could do it a million different ways. Like right there on the spot. I've always pretty much done this. Yeah. So that's why my music sucks. You know? And then there's sometimes I listen to my shit, I'm like, you know what, this is actually fucking fire. Like super fucking some of the hardest stuff. Most people have never even heard of my songs. There's so many. And I made all the beats. Like some of them are crazy. Like literally. And it's, yeah. Like, yeah. They just sound, you know what I mean? Sometimes like people listen to 15 seconds of it, but and I hate to even say this, you have to listen to the full song, my song, because it's so original. And I don't want to make this too long, but like this one time I promoted a song on TikTok. It was like a soft rock song, okay? I would have to go on TikTok and find it. But it's up there and it's one of my most viewed posts because I promoted the shit out of it with money, actually. I have to get back to that. It's called You. I don't know. But anyways, I made it with this girl told me it was good. Like she, not my girlfriend, that's real good at music, just even naturally. And she's like, oh no, you should flow your one line like this. That's what she helped me with, but I flowed the whole song. I did it all myself. The beat and all. I promoted it on TikTok, and all these people were like, oh, this sucks, da da da, this is horrible. Like, it was just, it's still there. Hundreds of hate comments. And, like, it was only a 15-second snippet of the song. And, like, but then I was asking people, I was like, did you actually go and listen to the song? And one guy was like, oh, no, I didn't. And then he went and listened to it. And it's like, he came back, he's like, I'm sorry. That song actually is hard. It rocks. And it's like all these people didn't even listen to my song. So, and that was like a rock song. Okay? I make all types of music. I used to just strictly do old school rap. I don't like doing old school beats as much anymore. Though it depends on the beat. But I like versatile stuff. And I don't like to be like I'm not depressed. I've never been. So I'm not gonna make depressing and sad and mean music. Okay? Appreciate you guys. If you guys like, I wanted to come out with a video like this, you know, to get you in tune to me. And I might do a little bit more of these type of videos. But it's Fizz on all major platforms.